Well, drive on, Mama, and Papa's too. Andrea TV here from DriveOnMama.com, coming to you on Saturday, January 22nd of 2022. We are getting our night started about 6 o'clock, currently 6:04. Just arrived down at the Avenue, turned on the app about 5:50, and this is the first order we are willing to accept. DoorDash, $9.25 for 1.1 miles. And before I can get out the car, an add-on for $7.83 for an additional 0.9 miles. Let's go get it.
This might be a wait on a Saturday night. Let's hope not. Okay, our next order we accepted was $8.25, picking up from Z Burger, and it's going 0.9 miles. They also sent us an Uber Eats for Chick-fil-A, going 1.1 miles for $7.16. We are going to complete the DoorDash first, and then we're going to get the Uber. The two stores are about 2 blocks from each other, and we should be able to get this done before 7. It's currently 6:35. Okay, we are leaving the DoorDash Z Burger customers home, and now we are on our way back to Chick-fil-A. It was less than a mile, and Uber sent us an add-on, an additional, I believe, $7 for an additional 0.4 miles. It's going back to the college dorms, and Chick-fil-A is slow. So hopefully by the time we get there, both will be ready. Let's go.
Well, that took way longer than expected. Time is currently 7:19 p.m. One thing about delivering to college dorms, they have to come out and meet you because their rules, you can't leave it at the door. So yeah, both drop-offs were at the college dorms. So we're on our way back to the Avenue.
Well, this is a first. Mayflower Chinese restaurant on DoorDash, $8.25, going 1.1 miles. I almost can't believe it. I've seen this restaurant come across my screen on Uber Eats for months. Never accepted one because it was always less than $5 or $6. So we're gonna go inside today. The Mayflower, here we come.
Time is now 7:41. Just dropped off the DoorDash Chinese food, and Uber Eats sent an $8.21 order for a total of 2.1 miles. We're going to get some pizza.
Have arrived. Italian Pizza Kitchen. Yum.
Now, I don't know if I need glasses or if Uber Eats is doing their Saturday night mistaken mileage given. I could have almost sworn I said it was $8 and change for 2.1 miles.
Of a mile. Turn left onto Tilden Street Northwest.
I just picked up the pizza, and the GPS, it's saying the customer is 2 miles exactly from where I picked up the pizza. Mind you, I drove about 3/4 of a mile to get to the pizza shop. This is the pizza shop over here that we just left. My phone was acting up, so I had to power it down and bring it back up. But yeah, it's 2 miles from here. I still would have took it, but I don't like that. I'm going not clear across town, but further away from the food stores, and it's still the dinner hours. But we're going.
The time is now 8:15 p.m. Just accepted a Popeyes going 1.2 miles for $5.75. Let's go. Time is now 9:06. That is how long it took us to accept another order that we're willing to take, and there weren't many that came through, literally less than a half dozen. But we have $11.21 on Uber Eats for 2 drop-offs, both picking up from Nando's Peri Peri, and it's a total of 4 miles. And we're going here. Time is now 9:50 p.m. Just picked up a DoorDash for $5.25, going 1 mile. And we're going.
Time is now 10:09. Delivered that McDonald's for $5.25. And while I was in McDonald's waiting, received a Z Burger for $5.75, going 0.9 miles. I know Z Burger takes a long time, so I've completed the DoorDash fully, and now I'm going to get the Z Burger. And as soon as I dropped off that McDonald's, received another McDonald's from DoorDash for $5.75 for a total of 2.1 miles. But I'm about a half a mile from McDonald's well, not half, about a mile from McDonald's now. So I'm going to get the Z Burger, see if McDonald's is ready, and deliver the Z Burger first, then deliver the DoorDash. Tetris! Time is now 10:32 p.m. Just dropped off the McDonald's, and while we were in McDonald's, received a Z Burger for, I believe, $5.75 for a total of 0.7 miles. But that was 0.7 miles from where we were at the time. But so we're heading back to Z Burger for another $5 and change. $5 at a time, I guess, tonight.
Okay, just received a $4.75 DoorDash, picking up at McDonald's, going 0.8 miles. And before we can get into McDonald's, received an Uber Eats for $6.62, going a total of 2 miles. So we are going to do the DoorDash first, and Z Burger, which takes a while. We'll come back, pick it up, and do that one second.
Time is now 11:11. Dropped off the DoorDash McDonald's, on our way back to Z Burger, where hopefully it's ready. And one of the pluses of not picking it up and carrying it with me, on the way to the DoorDash, received an add-on for Uber Eats, $10.78 for an additional 2.2 miles, picking up at Clyde's, a separate restaurant, but still more money. So we're going to get both the orders and deliver, and we have put DoorDash on pause. Time is now 1:02 a.m. I did a few more Z Burger and McDonald's deliveries and was on the phone with my sister for an hour and a half. But we are still out here. I guess it is now officially Sunday morning, but I am not tired and the McDonald's keep coming in, so that's what I'm doing now. Had to go find some gas. What's strange in this part of DC, they have gas stations that just stop the pumps where you cannot get gas anymore after a certain time. So I had to drive a little bit out of the way to go get some gas, and now we're going back to McDonald's, 2.1 miles in total for $6.25, and we're on our way.
At 1 o'clock, McDonald's lobby is pumping. College kid.
Time is now 1:58 a.m. and I just had the longest 1.2 mile delivery for McDonald's. The lady gave me an address for a school, but the school takes up the whole block and there is no entrance for the address she gave me. It says no entry here, and she is under some type of influence and giggling, and I don't know, I think it's 4058, yeah, 4058, and cannot find an address. Then I ask her, what's the cross streets? Well, I'm not sure of the cross streets. Hold on, let me go outside. And she went to the corner and gave me a street name I'm familiar with. So she's not that far. She, genuinely, I guess, put in the wrong address or doesn't know the address where she is. And she said, oh, I'm dyslexic. Come to find out, she's 3/4 of a mile away from where I said. Had no clue she can go outside the building, look up, and give me the number of the street. And I get there and she's still giggling and watery-eyed. I said, oh my gosh. So I believe this last McDonald's will be the last McDonald's for tonight, because that took almost a whole hour, and I cannot believe I didn't just leave it on the commercial school block with no entrance, no lights, and no street number. And that's why I didn't do it, because you really couldn't see where you at. That address doesn't exist for anyone to walk into. Okay, just a little frustrated, and now it's all out. So we're going to get a McDonald's pickup for $6.25, going a total of 2.1 miles, but it's 2.1 miles from the lady's wrong address, not from this McDonald's here. So it's going to be less than 2 miles once we get it. And we're off.
Oh, and just to let you know, the correct street number was 4850, and she put in the app 4058 and told me verbally on the phone 4058 the first time. until she walked to the cross street and gave me that street name. Oh yeah, look at this parking lot. 2 a.m. where? It's like 2 p.m. here. Hopefully we don't have to wait too long. Time is now 2:31 a.m. and we have indeed picked up our last McDonald's for the night. $10.38, I believe, going a total of 4.1 miles. I was at McDonald's when I received it, and this is going back towards the highway where I can go home. So instead of driving the 11 minutes back to the avenue to do some more McDonald's, we're going to try to do the lunch to dinner time tomorrow on Sunday. But we're going home for the night now. I will come back in about an hour to give the totals for the day, and to all of my hard-working mamas and papas out there delivering food to make a little extra money or full-time income. Drive on, mama and papas too. Andrea TV here from driveonmama.com, coming to give my totals for Saturday, January 22nd of 2022. For Uber Eats, it came to $83.24. I was active for about 8 hours, started at 6 p.m., ended at 2:30. And then for DoorDash, we had 3 separate dashes, just showing you the times for those 3 dashes. 2 were before midnight. That was the one for $24.39 and $15.75. And it was not a bit slow, but more orders with no tips than usual. So the total came to $83.24 plus the $39.33 plus $15.75 and $24.39 for the grand total of $162.71. Like and subscribe for more, and driveonmama.com.